So this is just a very quick JUNGHANS update. Just a couple of seconds ago, it had stopped ticking, actually. And I'm not sure if that meant that this the timeline had run down or not. Because when it did that, then I took and wound it up just one click, and it's now ticking again, ticking away happily. So I'm thinking there is a good possibility that it was just stuck on something. So yeah, what I am now going to do, I don't have my phone in the mount anymore, so what I'm just curious about is I'm going to mess with this little slider down here. Definitely not a pen. I'm going to grab a pin. Hold on. Okay. Here we have a little pin. And actually, if I do this, put the box right there. There we go. Can I see in there now? Did I do it? Okay. Question is, can I set it? Yes, I can move it back the other way, so we know that that piece works. Okay, well, yeah, I'm trying. Let me grab a light, see where I'm looking to. Okay. Sorry, this isn't the greatest camera view for you guys. I'm only one filming right now. Let's see, I think I see it. Okay, yeah, so kind of have to get in real far to the left with the pin. There we go. So I highly doubt you guys would even see this, but oops, let's tilt the phone up just a bit. No. Last attempt, and then I'm cutting this update. Let's shine in there. Yeah, you guys probably aren't going to see it, but I could see the gears in there and stuff ticking away. Yeah, maybe I'll show that later. There will probably be a review of this thing in its half-baked state. Probably, if I find somebody who's good with fixing clocks, I'll even ask them, hey, can you help me fix this? And I want to learn from somebody, too. I feel like the art of clock repair is kind of dying. There was a guy locally that did it, but he passed away several years ago. And according to a friend, he was like really good at it. One of the best. And it just, also there is a website online, probably said this before in a clock video, but there's a website online where this guy has done a video series on repairing clocks. Unfortunately, however, This was made like 2010, if not earlier, probably 2004. And it's in 480p, highest quality available at the time. So when he's like, and you see this gear here, you need to put oil on this gear. You have to really squint to see it, and even then you just can't. And I feel very sad that that's like the only video guide that we have of this. Maybe there's a small community of clock repairmen that I don't know about, but I feel we need a good guide for it too. The need for repairing these is kind of dying off because collectors could want them repaired, but they also could very much as well just probably repair them themselves. That's something I want to know, so that I can fix my own clocks in my collection rather than having to go to somebody else to do it. Which, if I get a broken clock, that will happen. If I don't, I'm not going to be actively using these, so it's not a worry of keeping them repaired. But that's something I'd like to know, just for the sake of me being able to repair my own clocks. And I bet a lot of other collectors probably know too, so, you can see my face in the clock a bit. I just think it's a good day and age to have this be a sort of online available piece of knowledge thing. We don't need to hide it behind a corner for the last few clock repair people left. Especially since I feel like a lot of people that have a clock like this that kind of actually needs repair, that's not just an electronic clock, they're probably also somewhat older, and maybe their dexterity isn't as good because they're a little bit old, something like that, and so they would want to go to somebody else who already knows what they're doing and is really good and experienced with it, that they would, and so then they don't have to worry so much about breaking it with their not so good dexterity. I don't know. That's just what I feel like. The older people that need clock repairs would still be looking for someone else to do it. And the younger generation could just either make more clock repair people from watching YouTube videos, or just repair their own clocks in their collection. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in whatever's next.